Hello, my name is ThwipThwip. I have something to tell you. So, as you probably know by the title of this video, I am a member of the Inb4 recorded round. It is my first ever recorded round, and just have a few minutes of your time for extra information about this recorded round. The first and possibly final, unless I think of something else, thing that I would like to tell you is that the first 8 or 10 minutes of my episode 1, and probably around 5 or 6 in between episodes 2 and 3, are missing. And I will explain to you why. The first reason, let's say that again, the reason that there's footage missing from my first episode is because Camtasia, which is the software that I use to record, refused to record anything. And I was very unhappy about that. I also missed episode 0 because of that problem. And so that's it would bring up an error saying that Camtasia was already recording something when it was obviously not recording anything. And so yeah, that was really annoying. So after about 8 minutes of jiggering, messing around with Camtasia, trying to get it to work, it was all to no avail. So I ended up using QuickTime Player, which I do not believe records system audio. So the first 2 episodes of Inb4 Season 1, on my perspective, have no system audio. Therefore, the only audio you can hear is my personal audio, which may or may not be audio from my computer's internal microphone instead of my headset. And if so, well, basically that means that you'll hear anything that goes on in the background, so probably a good deal of laughing. I mean, who really knows what goes on behind them when they're recording YouTube video? And so once I got that all settled, I started recording. I was recording at around 35 FPS for the first episode and a half, and then it just went to crap. My FPS went all the way down to 8, and yeah, so I was very unhappy about that. So I ended up trying to open Camtasia again to give it a third try, and when I opened Camtasia, it opened around 160 different instances of Camtasia, subsequently crashing my computer. And actually, my router went out at the exact same time. So that was interesting. So basically, I restarted my router and my computer, opened Camtasia, opened TeamSpeak, got back in to the game, and gave it a 4th try, which did work. So the missing about 3 minutes of episode 3, but then from there until the whatever, until the season ends, I have nice footage, nice 50 FPS footage, and with good audio, and so that's nice. But yeah, that's all the time I'm gonna take from you. Hopefully I haven't run past my mark, but my footage will probably start, well, the intro will probably appear after I finish this, and then my footage will begin. And I do actually recommend you watch someone else for at least the first 2 episodes, because you can only hear me. Ow, where's that coming from?
How much we'll have your local forecast, but right now let's take a peek at some other conditions across the Northeast.
Mission.